Here's the pitch. It is a post game of a surgery. It's like a documentary about like a botched surgery.
Okay.
But like the documentary filmmakers are really bad, you know? Like this guy's talking about how like, yeah, they took my leg, you know what I mean? And then they go to the doctor's like, you know, I marked the wrong limb, you know, I'm sorry. And it's just one of those things, you know? And then they go back to the other guy. He's like, yeah, but he was my dentist. You know, and they go back. You like, you didn't even like. Don't you know that was my dentist? You know, and they just keep like getting missing details and having to cut back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
That's my pitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Who's the dentist in this? Is it the guy who got his leg cut off, or the guy who suggested cutting that leg?
No, who did cut the leg off? Like the
Why
joke is that he cut off
doing that
because he's a fucking terrible dentist. You know, and then I don't know where it goes from, but he's like, I just felt like, you know. Because we were talking about like I saw this. It could be a callback to one of our things, you know. It's like, you know, we saw this video of two guys saying they could land a plane, you know, and I was like, I was talking to my partner. I was talking to my partner, you know, in the practice. I was like, I could amputate somebody's leg, you know. Yeah, I feel like it's the same skill set. He's like, but you can't. And then this kid came in, you know, and then we cut his leg off, you know, and then.
Wow.
I guess I need to know why what would motivate him to cut a leg off.
Just to say he could, like, because he was confident he could do it, you know?
Yeah.
It's a little absurd and dark.
Oh,
and he only has, like, the tooth instruments.
Yeah.
So he's just like...
Let's talk about this, though.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Let's talk about this, guys. How would you cut a leg off? Because this is what I would do.
Floss it.
I would take the kneecap, and I would cut a little circly doodly-doo, right?
Well, I will say usually...
Wait, you want to talk about how I cut off a leg?
Charlie for cutting my leg
If
off.
I'm gonna so I'm going to amputate Jason's leg. I would cut a little doodly-doo circle.
Doodly-doo.
And then I would cut that flap, and I'd peel it up, then I'd saw his leg off, and then I'd fold it down and then sew the little doodly-doo back.
Well, yeah,
like a doll.
That is exactly how it's done. Like you've seen.
Oh my God!
On this.
I just invented the.
No, I feel like
it's
something you need to know. First of all, amputations usually are either below the knee or above the knee. They're not at the knee. I've never heard of like, oh, we had to amputate your leg right at the knee. You know,
sorry, Anthony.
The knee is like the Mason Dixon line.
All right, so that could be a fun sketch right there.
Yeah.
Little light idea.
Oh yeah.
Tony.
Oh, Tony Chestnut. Yeah.
Speaking of the doctor explaining the amputee victim, like, you know, it's kind of weird because usually it's always above the knee or below the knee, but we actually amputated
I like that.
Right
yeah,
at the knee.
Yeah.
You're a very special person.
Well, the thing is the arterial blood supply. So you gotta like cut down to the artery, and then I also know the